Hello everybody, and welcome to the finale of Mass Effect Andromeda, and by extension, the finale of Mass Effect itself. It has been 10 months of hard work to get here, but we finally made it. We only have 2 story missions left before we finally put this series to bed, and that feels weird. You know, it was almost like it's very similar to when Raul and I finished Kingdom Hearts 2 weeks ago, because we had spent about 10 and a half to 11 months on that series as well. We were just a couple weeks shy of a 1 year, and it didn't feel real that we had, finished it. And technically there's a little bit more to do, but it was just so strange, you know? But I did have a few side quests remaining that I took care of on my off time. So to give you guys a quick rundown of what they were, we met Gil's friend Jill, who was running this slogan of boosting the batter, trying to get people to reproduce in the new galaxy. And she asked us what we did with Gil since he's acting all mature, and we responded that we went into the cryo tanks and switched babies when no one was paying attention. We returned the final Angaran relic to the museum keeper. We lost a race to Vetra up a cliff. We found a mech stuck inside the shafts of our ship, which was left there by the lead engineer who passed before she could, really see it used. PB got robbed. Her little remnant robot thing got stolen. Let's see, we met Jarl's mother and pretty much his entire family. We gave his mom a hug. I'm her new favorite child, like every time I meet someone's parents. We saw his childhood home, and he even showed us a homemade galaxy map that he only trusted us with because he felt like he viewed us as family. Then the very last thing that we had done was we did a quest for Liam where some of his friends had gone missing. We went to look for them and got captured by pirates. And the pirate leader kept calling us while we were in his hold, trying to tell us that he was going to kill us and that he doesn't tolerate stowaways. Like, he was just going off on, the villain superior, I'm going to kill you all spiel. And we literally just kept hanging up on him. Because, our character Ryder and Liam were arguing with each other. And it's like, as we're in the middle of talking, he is popping up on the screen, and we are just hitting the button to hang up, and it happened like 4 times, and he was like, I'm not gonna get ignored anymore, and we just looked at each other and went, how rude, what an asshole, can't even let us sit and talk. And then he got so fed up with that comment that he vented the hangar, had us about to fly out into space, and while we're hanging on for dear life, I had Ryder just look at Liam and go, hold me.
The Nexus leaders think our
and that's all the side stuff that we did.
But we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
No such thing.
It's my job to bring us home, and that's what I'm doing, with or without permission.
That's the spirit.
I mean, assuming that Ariel, that my connection holds, then yes, it is.
Is that right, Reika?
Absolutely. Our forged signals should divert some Ket from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
It has a mind of its own. It like 90% of the time that I have a planned out episode, especially a finale, not work out, it's because my internet just suddenly decided it didn't feel like working that day, even though it's registering fine.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan. Rake, are you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
It do be like that sometimes. It really do.
Alright, guys, this is
Also,
it.
welcome in, Arya.
Let's
How
get
you
moving.
doing? Look at Ryder in his pajamas. That outfit looks like pajamas. I'm not even gonna front. Alright. I should probably look at... No, I just got done eating my very parmesan. I saw that. Comfy full. Nice. Nice. I sadly don't think I have enough resources. Yeah. I can only research up to here, and even then I don't have enough materials. And I won't have enough to do it for all of them, and then I won't be able to build them, so I'm just not going to bother. I'm going to stick with my level 5s. There was an accident, I was just like, man, is this what Yes, indeed it is. Congratulations, you fulfilled your final rite of passage as a white person, I guess? I don't... where am I going? Oh, right here. Whoosh. And seasoned food, and it really do be like that sometimes. Like, I'm glad she's a good cook at least.
Meridian should be here somewhere.
Word? Alright, journey to Meridian.
Trajectory looks good.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, on Saturday when I was playing Elden Ring, Ariel, you saw that the quality was really bad.
That's it.
Since you were asking about the internet.
Or Kitasira, as the Ket call it.
And
Looks
the
like
reason
a
for that
station.
was because something had clogged up the channels and I couldn't get them to reset properly. So my upload speed was like 1.7, 1.8 megabits, which is barely enough to stream 360p, which is what I was doing. And even then I had a couple of cuts. But yeah, it happens like once every week or two. I have to clear it, but I had forgotten to do that, and it was already past my streaming time, and I had to hurry up. So you know, that's my bad. But I cleared it, and now I have 8 registering on my PlayStation instead of, you know, less than 2. So I might have a drop here or there, but now I'm perfectly capable of streaming at 720, which is what I'm doing right now. So it looks a whole lot cleaner. I can do the game proper justice, and I don't have to worry about it so much. I think it might be my equipment. I'm not entirely sure. I don't 100% know, but I think it's my my tech, like the router and the modem. They're old. Hambo! Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Also, Arya, look, I have the entire N7 armor set, and it's just Exodia. Yeah, they are kind of old. It would be a good idea to upgrade them, or at least see if there's any like software updates to them, but I don't fully know how to do that. I have to look it up. But yeah, this is my armor. I'm full decked out Commander Shepard, and it's Exodia, the Forbidden One. Because I mean, what else are you gonna call Commander Shepard, right? You're supposed to switch them out every few years. Yeah, or at least make sure that like the software and all the systems are updated.
Initiating Ghost Storm. On my mark. 3, 2.
Yeah, I know
go.
what you mean, but it's also like, it's not my equipment and it's not my call. You know, it's my mother's. So, you know, I can't make her do anything. It's up to her how she wants to run, you know, the internet.
Breaker, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
Yeah.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder,
How messy?
looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
Bet. I'm great at
I've
falling.
fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your free fall to Habitat 7. Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it button this go round, huh? It's embarrassing.
Listen, you.
Alright, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
Bet. Alright.
So far, so good. The Ket haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
Bets. The
Tempest
shields
can
will
take some
hold.
shots if it has to.
It's okay. We'll be good. We'll be good. We
Not
got
many.
this. That's quitter talk, bro. Let's do it. Ooh, are we just like straight dropping down?
Great.
What are we doing?
Should have got the Tempest to drop us over there.
What do I do? I suppose I could. You know what? Has to be done. Didn't think so. I didn't think so, but I had to see what would happen. Alright, so I just gotta follow this to a terminal. Right here. I did the same.
While interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network.
I knew that wasn't gonna work, obviously, but I had to try.
You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely. However, the hub is dark. Deactivated.
Oh yeah, I've been like actually spending my skill points and getting new like passives and stuff, and now I completely fade when I dash, which is really cool.
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected
I
earlier.
got kind of closer. Oh, did
As
you
for
get
the
close?
monoliths and
Really?
vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
In theory.
So we could bring Meridian online right now? Forget scouting, let's do that.
I think it was a...
Forget
Oh,
about
okay.
the
Yeah, it's fair.
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
The vaults have been reasonably small in terms of traversing, but this is basically a city.
Pathfinder,
Can you imagine
interfacing
trying to
with that
run
console
through
has
that with
activated
the
a gravity
field
well.
coming after you? I mean, because this was around... Oh, yeah, that makes sense,
Look at this place.
Ario, can you imagine running through something this big with the purification field chasing you?
Pathfinder, I'm
I
setting up
hate
radio
myself.
interference.
You might not be there long enough to hate yourself for very long, but hey.
Signal was a decoy. Key to Zero has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
Doc.
What, Ryder? Gotta go through us, asshole.
Bonk. Bonk. I'm supposed to be able to see you guys through walls. There we go. Hello? Come out. What? Alright, if this is how you guys want to play it, this is how we'll play it. I will just beat the crap out of all of you. You want to hide behind walls? I can play that game. Time goes on, I think about revisiting Drum, just because I've only done the one playthrough. I mean, I gotta say, like, I'd say I gave this a much fairer chance this time around, but it still isn't much. Like, it's not bad, but it still is missing just so much. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of it the opposite way when I did it.
Probably need to check out those other 2 towers first.
Because, like, I was just thinking that it's like, it's not gonna be as good as the trilogy, so, you know, I'm going in with the mindset that it's going to be inferior. And of course, that's coloring my opinion the entire time. But I have to say...
Sam, what do you think?
That it wasn't...
Vortexes of Scourge energy.
You know, it really wasn't that good. You know, it's okay. But for the reputation that Mass Effect set up, this game didn't do enough to back up what the rest had set.
The energy it's giving off is real weird.
Yeah. But, like, my issue with it wasn't that, like, it's not Shepard, that it's a different story. Although that did lessen it for me because, you know, it's Shepard's story I was, you know, I loved so much. But,
saves us the trouble.
It was just, like, so much feels like it's missing. Mechanically and story-wise. That, you know, the Shepard trilogy did correctly. A week, good night. Oh, a week, good.
Jackasses. They're always popping up at the worst times. I don't know. I think they're cute. Except for the shooting part.
Yeah.
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
Alright, where's the node? Oh, wait. I see you. Spawner controls.
I wish we didn't have to rush around defending ourselves.
Oh, not this again.
Would be nice to take our
I feel like
time
we
and really
definitely
look at
would
this
have gotten a sequel instead of ME4 if Andromeda had done better. Yeah. That's the thing. Andromeda really did have a lot of potential, but they dropped the ball in just about every way they could have when it really came down to it. Alright, so I've got this, but what does that do for me? Do I just, like, jump off now?
Looks like something left by a bomb.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the Scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the Scourge to erupt all across the cluster?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Cool.
Could the Remnant builders have created the Scourge?
Or someone attacked them with it.
Did we lose our robot? We did lose our robot. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh, that was a one shot.
Do better than this?
Should read the Andromeda novels. I mean, yeah. I feel like that would just make me more upset, though, because, like, we really could have had that.
No. Maybe I'm thinking of that.
And they just didn't give it to us. Like,
Don't touch that remnant goo, whatever it is.
Oh, shush.
Yep, figured that out quick.
Yeah, I do know that much. Although I've never read through them. I've looked at them a little bit. And it is interesting stuff. Okay. I mean, yeah. It's not necessarily BioWare's doing, although,
Detecting low levels of power.
you know, in the end, we gotta give them a little bit. Yeah, I haven't read through them, but I've looked through, like, details of them, if that makes sense. Like, I've read through, like, summaries, seen a couple of panels here and there. Alright. Exploration systems.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
Come on. I'm sure some of this stuff's still okay.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing.
It matches the pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
Okay, so we need to get the right one? Is that what's happening? I'm worried about what's going on at BioWare. People keep leaving the new... Ooh, are they really? That's rough. Alright, so what is it? Triangle... Hook...
Nice. Let's see about rerouting the power past all the damage.
Please tell me you know what you're doing.
That's remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
I think you're on the right track.
Okay, so that one's first. We keep having to cycle new people in because people keep leaving. That is kind of wild.
Oops.
Incoming hostile.
Alright, that's not the one. Getting nervous. Yeah,
So far, so good.
honestly, like, I'm hopeful for Dragon Age.
Oh, good choice.
Alright, so that's 2.
I
Nope.
think you might
Okay,
have
so
the
I have to
wrong
go
one.
from that
Incoming
side,
hostile.
and I have to keep crossing over. Got it.
Well, not bad. Got to make sure the pattern's right.
Supposedly we're getting new info this year, which is good.
Oops.
Incoming hostile.
Wait, what? Oh, oops. That's right. We're supposed to start with this one, not the other one.
So far, so good.
Yeah, honestly, if they do ruin...
Nice.
If they ruin Dragon Age, I will be particularly upset because, like, Mass Effect has already had its reputation tarnished to an extent because of this.
Excellent.
You know, once again, it's not a terrible game, but in the greater context, it was a ruined project. A willfully ruined
that's it.
project.
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder.
So, like, you know, that reputation is already partially damaged, and, you know, can only be brought back if they make the next game a good one. On the other hand, though, Dragon Age has not had that same issue.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
At least not to my knowledge, you know.
Only one way
It
to
didn't
know for
seem
sure.
that there was anything wrong with the first 3. So, you know, it has a lot more to lose than Mass Effect does right now. And that's kind of scary.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
Inquisition had some rocky moments. Yeah, Inquisition after console locking. Yeah. Exactly. They did a great job with Inquisition. They had plenty of content for people to do. I was satisfied with it. It was a fun game. I enjoyed it. And I do have to say that, like, I almost universally prefer the medieval to the sci-fi. I like the Elder Scrolls, I like the Dragon Age, but I like The Witcher, but Mass Effect is the one time I have an exception where I will choose it any day over Dragon Age. So it really sucks to have seen it get brought down by really bad decisions near the end, you know, stages of this game's development. So to see, you know, Dragon Age still standing, not having suffered that same fate, now I'm kind of like hanging on to my normal preferences, hoping that they don't ruin that too. Because in my opinion, like, the Elder Scrolls has been kind of ruined at this point by the last like 15 years of nothing but Skyrim and nothing else half decent. It's like the series that I've come to love of these kind of styles are just, they're not being given the proper respect that they're supposed to anymore by the companies who create them. And I'm really hoping that Dragon Age is an exception. I really genuinely hope Dragon Age 4 will be an exception. Because I don't want to see series that I like, that were well done, get, mistreated and abused and milked by their companies anymore. We really did it.
Looks like those repairs worked better than expected.
Restoring systems has reactivated something else nearby, Pathfinder.
If you say it's the...
Yeah, but what?
If you say it's the purification field. What is that? What is that? I'd love Origins 2 to be up to... Yeah, I agree. I agree. The fact that to play through all three games properly, like, you technically had Inquisition on previous gen, but we'd have to play Origins and then 2, and then we would have to go on to the Keep, upload all of our information, edit everything as we choose, and then go from there. And that's crappy. Uh-oh. Yeah, for console it's a pain. On PC it's a lot easier because everything connects. Alright, seriously, what is scannable here? It's gotta be underneath, no?
Forget about the Ket. We've got remnants.
Yep, this right here.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras. Sir, Mardi Gras,
whoa.
for jazz, fun, and not being shot at. What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now!
Slightly busy, boo-boo. Yay! Harmony. Oh, is it on PS now? I didn't know that, actually. Come on. There's so many remnants. Fuck. I genuinely had no idea. I mean, I don't have PS now, so it kind of doesn't matter, but I just didn't know. Oh, there's these guys too. Come on. Go away. Ow. It still got me with its dying breath. Disrespectful. It's not on there anymore. I'm surprised. Them taking games off of PS Now seems like it's not, like, it doesn't sound like it should be a thing. Because the whole idea is that it's like a still standing archive or something, right? What are you trying to burst? We're all over here, bro. Got him. Alright, where's the ammo box? I should...
Security's down. We're good. The Ket are probably waiting out there for us. So stay alert.
Gotcha.
Over here. There we go. Let's go. So now it's kind of weird. Headphone games can be done. Play it that way. A lot just have to be straight up streamed. Yeah, I've noticed. I've tried to play a couple of games through PS Now on other friends' consoles, and I wasn't particularly impressed with the quality. You know, like, the games looked good, they sounded fine, but when it comes to, you know, the game's stability, it wasn't really there, and it's frustrating. using an emulator or actual hardware. Yeah.
Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here?
Yeah, that's why it's helpful that like I have a backwards compatible PS3.
Will activating Meridian benefit?
And on top of that, I have my Shadowcast. It's fine by me. So like I have the ability to stream any PlayStation game that's not... I see you. To stream any PlayStation game that's not on the 5.
Kill that other guy!
Yeah, that's fair. Got it. Why? Hi there. This guy's kind of annoying. Bro, do you think that you just constantly standing there shooting at me is gonna make me stop? Like, you're not even busting my shield. Keep it up, bud. Keep it up. Keep it up. Go ahead. Okay. That's a problem. Even that wasn't really... That one did no damage to me anyway.
We better find something amazing.
Where'd he go?
This place.
We will.
Oh, he died over here.
I've got a feeling about this.
It just was easier to revisit older consoles as time goes on. Yeah. I wish there were more games that got, like, at least ported. You know, not necessarily you can buy them for the console, or they've got remasters or remakes, but, like, in the same way that the PS3 had the PS1 classics, in the same vein of the fact that, like, you can buy, you know, Resident Evil 4 is on every single generation since its release. You know, stuff like that. It'd be nice if that was more common. Because there are a lot of older and more obscure games that really just got lost to time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How are they able to grow here?
I don't know, I might never get over the fact that without, you know, some kind of emulator, I'm likely to never see the end of Xenosaga. Which is such a good series that honestly deserves a legitimate revival, but I don't see why it can't have a port. The Gaming Astoria Museum of Gaming, just because they're trying to preserve everything they can. Yeah. It would probably be a lot easier if companies didn't just toss their source code around like it's nothing. Because there's so many games from the PS1 and 2 era and, you know, older and even probably some newer ones like PS3 era, where the companies don't have the code anymore and can't rebuild it, or won't. Or gatekeep it like Nintendo. Nintendo's a whole different animal. Nintendo is...
Did anyone actually
when it comes to playing well with others, Nintendo is worse than Sony.
We don't know anything about the building.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Honestly, Nintendo is just gaming Disney. It really is. It's just gaming Disney. Like what happened with the BioWare Lost the Ghost. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the good news is that that DLC honestly wasn't really worth much. It was just like, it was more like training exercises, maybe one side mission. There was nothing particularly important that was lost. You know, that's not that big of a deal.
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
Because it was, well, here's the thing. It was only, it was never in the PS3 version, so PlayStation Mass Effect players never knew that they were missing it. And it was insignificant enough that it really didn't matter that much anyway. I did look up what it was, and it was pretty much just Mass Effect 3's arena, like the arcade thing that you could do, but, you know, more basic. But, like, they lost the code before they ever even brought it to PlayStation. So, you know, that was something that's been gone a long time. It is. You know, it is still sad to think about it. I don't know about PC, but I don't know if it's on the Mass Effect 1 PC version. Riku! Hello, welcome in. How you doing? But I have no idea if it's on the PC versions. But if not, it's literally trapped on, what is it, the 360? Whatever generation of Xbox the original was on. And it will never come off of it. Specific versions of the PS... Okay. But, like, it will never come off of that. It will never be brought to more updated versions. It will never be in the Legendary Edition. It will never be on PlayStation, period. You know, and sometimes, you know, people have bugs and things break down, and that happens. That's not the worst thing in the world, but sometimes it's because companies just get careless, and that's frustrating. Oh, oh my god! Can I level up? I did. Just got up from a nap. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get any sleep. How was your nap, though? Was your nap good? I think I wanted to upgrade biotics a bit. You know what? Dragon Age kind of makes me want to play Inquisition, but it is. It is very long. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That didn't upgrade anything, did it? 75. No, I need 3 more. Alright, that's fine. What is this? Yeah, I kind of want to play... Honestly, like, I platinumed Inquisition. I platinumed Inquisition, and it was a blast! I had so much fun platinuming Inquisition.
I detect working remnant technology.
Crap!
Boom. Bonk. I can finish Origins and 2 together with their DLCs faster than Inquisition and its DLC. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, in fairness, that makes a lot of sense, because Inquisition was the culmination of 2 full open-world, open-ended games, with a significant amount of DLC between them. So of course it has to be extra long to accommodate all of that, plus be its own individual game. Why is it just spinning there? No longer than it was to the one that had Fenris. Yeah, that was 2. I forget, was Fenris in Inquisition? He wasn't. It kinda was, yeah. It kinda was. Oh wait, let me just also do this, I guess. Let's just keep beating away at him. These guys are so annoying, bro. Oh, but Hawk does mention... Okay, so Hawk mentions him, but he's not there. That's what I thought. These guys aren't even... Like, they're not strong. They're just tanky. Bonk. 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 Alright, ammo box, and I know there's gotta be an ammo box around here.
I hope that hurt you, asshole!
Keep it up! We take them down, we take Meridian!
I don't even know why I have Vetra with me. Not that I dislike Vetra, but
the last of them.
not my intended party, usually. Like, in mine, Alistair was king, and I married him, and they mentioned... Ah, yeah. I stayed with Morgan and had the child with her, and I played through the DLCs so that you could stay with her in Origins. So by the time I reached 3, the two of them were still together. My warden was traveling. They had, they had the child together. They were all good. And that completely changes how the story would normally be. Pretty sure the only ones we see from 2 are Hawk and Varric. Yeah, we don't really see anybody else. I had a... Yeah, I had the same backstory.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's a shame that we don't see the living twin. Hello?
56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
I don't remember this.
On the glyphs.
I don't remember this at all.
Prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last.
So the Angara were
Using
manufactured
Meridian,
here?
they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
This is why I wish I'd set up my team the way I usually do. I keep Jaw on my team.
Then everything we've seen, we were just scratching the surface.
This one changed the Angara. Books and comic stuff we got for Dragon Age have also been great.
They're still the same people.
I haven't seen anything from those, honestly.
So Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the remnants.
It's kind of scary, to be honest.
They created life. The Archon could twist that around, destroy life.
We won't let him.
Home.
It ain't gonna happen.
And for us. Together we can stop the Archon from destroying it. We'd better get to those controls.
I would be playing Inquisition just to romance Colin again. I mean, I'm certainly not opposed to the idea.
If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon...
Hello? Oh, hi. Books are definitely more important in my opinion, because you meet Cole in one of the books before. Ah,
I know.
You're my favorite person. She's one of my favorite people too. It's okay. That's why she's got the VIP diamond.
Beautiful. Do you think the builders designed this too, like the Angara? Wow, so many. Why did they archive?
Such a nice crush on him. He was.
Gotta admit, it's unsettling.
Aww, that's cute. Books fill in way more backstory and lore that is only mentioned in passing. That's actually useful information. I'm glad that it's true. His no-star story ends so badly. I know. It's so... If you aren't, like, with them the whole way, it's so bad. You. Joke's on you, buddy. I've upgraded my weapons. This is not going to work out as well as you think it is.
This is looking ugly. We're in trouble here.
How is this looking ugly? I just literally turned like 4 guys to ashes. I'm not convinced we took any damage from that encounter just now. Look at that. Look at that. No problem whatsoever. And that's all of them. I have a type, unfortunately. It makes me cry just like if I don't romance Garrus in Mass Effect 2 and 3. You know what? That's honestly completely fair. I have to get Talizora. I could live with saying no to Morgan, but you know it's gotta be Isabella. It just has to be. It has to happen for me. That type is what got my heart. It really do be like that sometimes. It really do be like that sometimes. Alright, I can't get across that way.
Plants are pretty, but they never did much for me. They just sit there.
How dare you?
I hope we've got a way to track where we've been.
How dare you say those words to me? No, 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 no. Jump off. Now. No, into the pit with you. How dare you? Jack is awesome. Jack is awesome, for sure. Oh, gentlemen. Are you sure you want to step down?
Hey! You, Ket! Get away from our remnant stuff!
We did the work.
Why didn't that detonate though? It's kind of... Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Gentlemen.
Forgot about the remnant, didn't you, assholes?
My money's on the remnant.
1 second. Alright, sorry about that. James and Diana. So, yeah, James was the soldier squad mate that you have. The, you know, the strict yes sir, no sir guy. And Diana is the reporter. Yeah, she was the newscaster that you could have on the crew. I didn't care for her at all, really. It just blew up in my face. Great. I don't remember. Yeah, they weren't good ones in my opinion. I don't remember if hers is a one-off or if it's like a full thing. I honestly have no clue. trying not to have my bot get broken. James, I don't remember if he actually has. I'm pretty sure he does. I think he does. I don't remember how in depth it is, but I'm pretty sure. And if you romance neither of them, he ends up being like a little bit, you know, flirty with Ashley, right? Which is fine. He can take her off our hands because nobody else wants to deal with her. Yeah, if she's alive. Is there somebody that Kate ends up with if he survives? I am reading and it says they're both kind of non-romances. Oh, okay. I haven't gone into them, so he's still... He's down bad for Shepard. I mean, wouldn't you be? Shepard's like a superhero. Shepard is a straight-up superhero. Especially if it was the right. You know what? I have to agree. I have to agree. Those for three weren't the greatest unless it was select few that contained. Yeah, that's fair. There weren't any fresh ones that were that great. Although I have to say, Steve, mwah, chef's kiss, absolutely. Like, Steve's was such a good one in my opinion. His was such a great romance. Jeez, so many of these. We finally done? I need ammo. Where's the ammo pack? Alright. Health pack anywhere? I don't see one. You know what? Loved it. Definitely liked it a lot, even though... Yeah, I don't either. I mean, well, I play as Mal Shepard, but I don't go with any of the gay options, just because, you know, I'm not.
What do you think we're going to find?
No idea. But that looks like a gravity well.
Yvonne and Miranda is modeled after her. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I could never get into Miranda at all. She just wasn't my type in any way. Alright, we made it to the top.
Damn, look at this place. I'm afraid to touch anything.
My body's about to just die. Alright, let's do this. There's a lot of ammo boxes here, and I don't appreciate it.
Wonder what's in there.
Ooh. You know why people like Miranda? Her personality and character are pretty good too. Yeah, I agree. There were several that if you started them in 1 and 2, in 3 they didn't really go anywhere. So it was a really complicated and frustrating process.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam,
Can
is there
I
damage
undo
here?
that?
Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder.
I couldn't get why they couldn't go all out. Yeah, that's fair. They really could have done more, but they didn't.
Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage.
How do you
All our
translate?
weapons
You
or
have
ships
no
will not be
basic...
able to protect us. Protect my goal.
It eternally frustrates me that Sam can just instantly translate all of these languages with no basis.
Meridian contains all the work of the Jardin.
A lot of the
Nothing
continuing
else
moments from
matters.
programs are pretty
I
short.
will
Length.
send it
Yeah,
far.
agreed.
You can return one day. Continue
Yeah,
the
I
process
agree.
of renewal.
Because, like, Ashley's could be brought back in Caden's as well, but in Mass Effect 2 it gets broken up. Tali's, you have to wait for 2 to start it. Liara's
So,
sticks
this isn't
around,
Meridian.
for the most part,
Huh.
although 2 has
The
a break
Archon
in it
was
as
wrong.
well. I don't think there's any
I mean,
romances in the
horrible,
entire series
but
except
it's
for
funny the asshole
Garrus
had no idea.
that carries through
We'll be able to
every
bring it
single game.
They're going to bring the tower down!
Wait, really? I didn't know that. That's stupid.
This seems perfectly in line with how everything was going. Meridian's gone, and now we're stuck in a catch shit show. Can I please get a break once in a while?
No, apparently not. No, I don't think I will.
The Cat are not taking us, not
Just 2 and
today.
3. That doesn't make
Pathfinder.
sense,
The
though.
Remnant City is not without its defenses. This is its central command.
Remnant defenses, of course.
Honestly,
against the Cat.
Thane is in direct competition with Garrus for best boy.
Sam, now!
Like, he's like in the running, and then for me, Jack and Tali are, you know, fighting for first for female, and Garrus and Thane for best male. And then, of course, there's always that one scene with Javik if you have the Citadel DLC. I guess that is one thing creatives are good at. It's up to you as a teacher more in one than anything. Yeah. It's not as romantic. Yeah, both, like, they're all great. They're all great.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
You'll die trying.
Watch your backs, it's one of those that can cloak!
Not getting past me, cloak or no cloak.
Here's an ointment. I can't remember. Morden was so good. Like, he was hands down one of the best side characters. Like, I know he's like main party major, but you know what I mean. Like, not someone that's like Shepard or that massive. I heard you're in a relationship with him. Screw the up match. Yeah. He was more of a side character in 2, I think. It's honestly funnier with Tali because he actually, like, he offers you videos and books to help guide you. Get out of my face. Out. I will beat you to death.
Visual on the leader!
No, we didn't. What?
I knew those Cat were
Bonk.
trouble the minute I saw them!
Most are.
Up on Meridian. No thinking while I'm being shot at.
What is that? What am I scanning? Up to the doctum. Not if he knows ahead of time that you might need it.
So sneaky,
I feel like him taking the precautions is helpful. Oh, here you are. Fireworks. Wait. What was that trophy? Perform 100 power combos? Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome, I got a trophy. Hey, thanks for the shield replenish.
Lost visual on the leader. It's like the Archon sent all its goons
Like
after
you have
us.
toxic.
Is this any worse?
Fiend! Fiend! Fiend!
PB, please shut up. Let me rebuild. Not personally, but aliens are another matter.
And don't forget the rest of those cats.
Hi there! Oh my god! Would be interested in adjusting skin. Why does that sound familiar?
Lost visual on the leader.
Come on. I gotta take this stupid thing down already.
Gotcha.
Alright, it's down. There's probably a couple more. Oh, you're on this side now. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, bro. Bonk. Bonk. Bye-bye.
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
Good to hear.
A full retreat? That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
See about that.
This isn't Meridian. Or at least not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone. But shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
You can translate alien languages with no reference point. I don't want to hear that.
If it takes years, then it takes years. People are relying on me.
I very much don't want to hear that out of you.
We have to find another way.
We've settled like
see
6
anything else
planets.
in here?
Of course we
Any
have
kind of data
years.
to be a clue?
Nothing immediately.
You know,
obvious,
it's a good
Pathfinder,
question.
But I will continue my investigations.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
Look at what, exactly?
He probably can't translate my squeaks. And also, do you think he can translate that alien language from To Sleep in a Sea of Stars, like, because it's based off of smells? You think he can translate that? Because I can. Yeah, you redeemed.
I was actually hoping one of you might continue the thought.
Yeah, we don't have Meridian yet. But we took this city back
You
from
know
the
he's telling the
Ket.
truth. I know,
That's big.
exactly. What if he's
That
just
means we need to
creating
push
this as he
forward before they can
goes?
recover. We have to find Meridian, the real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest.
He's
for
an
extraction.
exactly.
This
He
is
can do
going to
whatever
take
he
work.
wants. There's nobody stopping
It's going
him.
to take all of us.
I'd believe Sam to be a smartass after spending. Yeah, the ancient said you need to upgrade my RAM. That would be me as the AI. Ah, yes, the ancient language. It says, I need extra memory. Get me a new hard drive. Sure.
We're all doing
We'll
quite
play
well
nice.
here. Thank you.
We'll play nice.
This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders.
Good for you.
And our reasons were quite clear.
Good for you.
Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instinct.
It's almost like this happens in literally every single Mass Effect game.
Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
It says you must ask PB to stop poking around in my Aqua's wiring system.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian.
Just a small one.
The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Bioware hiring me, I'm funny, honestly. 1,000 Andromeda viability points, and it did basically nothing for me.
If you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Word. Alright, let's collect all our goodies. Why not?
Pulled an all-nighter processing the...
So I leveled up again, right? So I can put more... Anti-shields, please. Sentinel rank 5, Vanguard rank 5, Explorer rank 6. Not bad, not bad.
It's a lot.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I'm sure I do.
Extremely quick thinking for a human. You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well, we human...
Alright. Ooh, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Holy crap. Movie night plans. Liam's movie night seems to be catching everyone's interest, especially Drac and PB. There, perhaps we should talk. We might head off a medical emergency before it happens. Ryder, I thought you'd like to know we caught Rand Lon or Lanton Rel. Your activities caused a panic amongst other conspirators. We've already caught Owen Keld and Neos Tern. Only a matter of time till we persuade them to give up the others. I say we. I'm writing this from my hospital bed post-surgery, holding the dart they yanked out of me. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, so there's different facts about their bodies. My mouth's an idiot. We're in space now. So I need people. Okay. Making life. Got it. Hi, Carlo. Trying the auto address system. Cover what it means. Tracking every credit, though. Prepare yourself for a windfall later. Don't worry about this, Ryder. I'll take care of it. Rona City got me thinking about my rose garden. I'm free. Okay, so we can talk to her. We can find PB's robot. What? Ooh, playing a game with Drac. My husband and I'm funny all the time. He disagrees even though he laughs.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck.
Can't wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations. No. The worst thing is that Jal does it too, though.
I'm still trying to make sense of everything we learned at the Remnant City. I can't believe the Angara are...
I tell my husband I'm funny all the
What are the
time, and he disagrees. It's okay, Rico. I think you're funny. Wide-ranging. That's why he's the Andromeda husband.
It's mostly for the
He really is
I can't
just...
imagine what this will mean to them.
He's
Venus
just
is more
Garrus
and
in
more
a different
interesting every
species.
minute.
It
Anything
really
you
is
wanna
the
talk
same
about before
thing.
we head back into it?
I'll leave you to
Thanks for
it.
chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alright. So we found out we have an idea on where Pac is, and more emotional sensitive. Yeah, no, he's been... Look, Garrus is plenty emotional and sensitive. Although you can affect that to an extent with, you know, letting him be hardened and all that. Oh, that's right. I was asked to go talk to the doctor, right? To Lexi. It takes him longer to get on the ladder than it does to actually go down the ladder. Nope, that's not the med bay. Is med bay over here? Hello? There we go. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Meanwhile, Turians are all about toughness and duty and all that. You asked to see me.
I don't remember approving that.
I can break bones just as well as I can mend them, Pathfinder.
Ooh.
What are you reading?
How you doing? What's good?
Sarah. She's restless, but on the mend.
So you're not really taking the night off?
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
Means you're passionate.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
There really is nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing.
How do you do it? Be both you and the Pathfinder.
Honestly,
I don't
it
really
just
think
it's
about the
me.
Pathfinder thing when it comes to friends,
Like,
family.
The Nomad?
Well,
I'm a leader,
to
but I run my leadership the same way I would
course.
run anything else, and that's with honor and integrity and respect for the people serving under me. Just like I would, you know, treat my friends and my family members the same way. So, you know, being given the title of, you know, Pathfinder of the leader, just like Commander Shepard being named a Spectre, as long as you stay true to how you would handle the people around you, nothing needs to change. It doesn't have to be a separate identity or a new you. It can just be the exact same person with another name, with another, like, little piece to their nameplate. It doesn't have to be something in, you know, high stakes.
I hear Liam's planning to show some vids.
If our duties ever give us time.
Explains why Drac and PB are distilling something unsavory. Screw up the measurements and bathtub hooch can leave you blind, or worse. We can do better.
Better how?
An Asari liquor called Acantha. They used to run these wonderful black and white ads. There might be a bottle on
I
the
mean,
Nexus.
I agree.
It wouldn't be too expensive, I'm sure. Let
But
me know if you find it.
also, can't you have, like, you choose Shepard's backstory? Can't you have him be, you know, somewhat of a nobody that's, like, more recently come to light? You know, in theory, you could make it so that his backstory is that he's only been famous for, like, recent months. Which really isn't a lot, given that I'm pretty sure Shepard is probably, like, what, late 20s, early 30s, if I had to guess? He's not super young, but he's not like middle aged either.
I'll let you get back.
I'll be here if you need me.
All right. You know what? Let's just go take care of these while we've got them. We've built up to the movie night. I think Shepard's in their mid-30s, technically. By the end of I think Shepard was like pushing 30, if not early 30s, when Mass Effect 1 happens. So, you know, that would mean by the end of Mass Effect 3, it's what, 2-3 years later? It's about 3 years, right? So Shepard would be, you know, between early to mid-30s, if I had to guess. Maybe 30 to 32 in 1, and it is roughly a 3-year gap by the time 3 is over, isn't it? Because it's 1, then 2 years in between, then 2, then 6 months, then 3, and time is passing during the course of the games. Wiki says 32. Really? So, okay, so I was right, early 30s. So yeah, Shepard's only like 28 or 29 when you start the... Yeah, so when you start the series. That's interesting. Alright, so we've got 2 quests to finish here. Uh-oh. Not paying attention to my computer battery. What's good? What is that emote? Welcome in, Akali. What on earth is that emote? How you doing? It makes sense, because depending on the background, they've already... Yeah. It says they were 28. Yeah, that's what I figured. 28, 29. That fits. That fits. Yeah. Look at the way he's looking. Out here breaking ankles.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Alright, let's get this over with.
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
Others?
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
Vorn doesn't bug you as much as you pretend he does. Huh.
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
Hey.
He's smart, real handy with plans. Kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus.
He's a good boy.
Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
I think in the human equivalent, Garrus is like 28-ish and 3.
Of doom.
Yeah.
That's right. Pretty basic game.
That's
First one
fair.
Krogan kids usually play.
And
I've seen vids.
Technically scaled to human years, Liara's only like 12.
Thresher maws of doom?
Not even.
That sounds like overkill.
You'll see. It's great.
Right, so, what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
Sounds good to me.
This is gonna be great. Vorn's bringing root snacks. Corkrow's my favorite.
I mean, I'm with
I'll
it.
load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Hang on, can we learn how to play this game, Ariel?
I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender'll have a fit.
Can we learn how to play this? Man, don't do my guy Alfred. What do you mean? All I asked was, what is the emo? Because it looks so strange. Turians have a lifespan like humans. I thought they were a little bit younger. Like, I mean, like their average. I thought it was smaller, shorter. I'm trying to find the right word. I'm close. Where Drac was just talking about like lighting everybody's pieces on fire with a flamethrower. Like, I'm totally down for that. What? 3 to 4 years younger than shit. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. I heard the reporter, but I didn't see the reporter. Lifespan is similar to humans. It's the only... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Confirm trade.
Hello there.
Alright, so where is this chick? I heard her, but I didn't see her. Oh, she's up above me. So he'd be around 28, 20... Yeah. That makes sense. So he's what, like 25 when you meet him then? 24, 25, something like that? Hello. Hello there.
You're back.
My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. A Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish
That sounds like your problem.
Stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
Truth.
People deserve the truth. Today and 1,000 years from now. Let's give it to them.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city. I'll give them raw footage, uncompromising every challenge we need to overcome. Thanks, Ryder, for everything.
That feels excessive. That feels excessive. What do you mean wait for her next interview slot? This is literally the last quest. I'm on the final story mission. What do you mean? Whatever, man. Movie night. Raise a glass. Raise a glass to freedom. That happened too. I think you can do it. Yeah, because it's got like the post game where you can still go around and do side quests and other stuff. And like, that's fine. But that's so stupid. It's one thing to let you save it for the end of the game. It's another to say you can't until the end of the game when you're already at the final quest. Yeah, honestly, no, she's got a point. She's got a point, Riku. Sounds like you gotta play it again. Oh, come on. What does Gil want this time? You know what? I don't care.
Asking if you can come by.
I don't care. Alright, where's the doctor?
More tests? You said...
Oh. There we go. They are long, but they're worth it.
Acantha, barely opened.
It's medicinal, you understand. Cuts down hangovers, which will save PB and Drax some grief.
Of course.
Thank you, Ryder. Would you ask Liam when we're doing this? I've got a couple of things to finish up. I'll be here if you need me.
I don't anymore, but I have them essentially ingrained. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Can we please just do the movie night already?
Hey, Pathfinder. Still passing that mess with Varan and Khaled. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed. Kesh is none too happy, but she can blame me. The important thing is we're all alive, I'm all in, and I'm doing things different now.
Let's not revisit that, all right?
Except I may never play all the
Eyes on the
games I
future.
want to in life just
Agreed
because
in
they're
every
all...
way.
Yeah,
I'm already making
that's
plans.
fair.
I've
I
arranged a
don't
thing
play
for Adios,
everything
for
all the
everyone.
time, but like
It's time I gave back.
I play through all the Souls games every year.
Dress light.
You know, sometimes twice in a year. I play through Kingdom Hearts every like 2 years. I play through Resident Evil 3 at least once, if not twice a year.
So you can fix it?
Honestly, because that game has so much more history for me.
You could probably fix it.
See, you say that, but I don't really do anything different. Like, either I'm playing fully decked out in all of my usual equipment, or I'm Naked Man with a stick, level 1. There's not really a whole lot of... there's not really a whole lot of variety. Just because it's what I like to do. Just like my Shepherd. I very rarely make different decisions, even though I've played through the entire trilogy like 4 or 5 times. Just because, like, it's not about experimenting and finding different things. It's just about enjoying the story and reliving it, just like reading a book over and over. A book doesn't change no matter how many times you read it. Elden Ring's New Game Plus is pretty mess so far. That's always been New Game Plus, to be fair, though. There's never been any significant difference. It's always just things hit harder, and now, things hit harder and they give you more souls. That has always been the way of New Game Plus. Nothing has ever changed from that.
Descent is green.
Not even the items get shuffled around. No,
Coordinating.
items don't
Take
get
us home.
shuffled around. No, Ariel, I'm serious. Like, things do not get shuffled around depending on playthrough. They seriously don't, like, in any of the Souls games. Dark Souls 2 did things a little bit differently in some aspects. But that was about it. And that was just because as you went to New Game Plus, it actually did change enemies and placements, and it, changed a couple things about bosses. Dark Souls 2 was like the black sheep of the group. 3 new items get added. Really? I'm not familiar with that happening, and I'm on like New Game Plus 5 for Dark Souls 3. I'm not familiar with that being a thing. I remember the Miranda boot. That is not in the trilogy anymore, actually. They edited it out because they thought it didn't belong, and honestly, I kind of agree. You know, there really wasn't any need for every time Miranda was on camera for the camera to focus on her butt. It really didn't need to be there.
Oh, this is it. This will be great.
Liam's surprise.
Prodromos is suited up and ready to host.
Word? Oh my god.
Grab your civvies. Going to get hot.
How did you do all this?
Well, it didn't take much. A ball, flat ground. Hustle would start games at refugee camps.
That sends you to look out. Okay.
But after the attack here and the shit with Varan's rescue, I wanted to try something low tech.
I like this. I'm not the biggest fan of Liam, but I like this.
Plenty of people on teams, but barely any spectators.
In addition, there's
This
a
could have been
mod.
a big
Yeah,
deal.
there is a mod on PC for it.
It isn't for an audience.
I thought it was unnecessary,
Or life and
but
death. It's because we want to. And that's important. That's what I didn't get about games like this. Because I was a
oh, it
responder
added
outside
like
jumping
an
from crisis to
extra
crisis.
one or two things to
But after
every
everything I've seen
area.
on your team,
Okay, I see.
Well, it feels different on the inside. Check the play.
I like Liam. He was a good buddy. He was
Free
okay.
kick for charging. No charge for matchmaking. What?
We're lucky to have you.
You better believe it. You too, Ryder.
I mean, Liam
You're
feels a
just
bit
sometimes, but as Pathfinder,
bland
This is
sometimes.
because of you. Switch up. Ready to get in the game?
I miss being able to. He is better than. No, he is better than Jacob. That's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, the Pathfinder should make an appearance.
I miss being able to play soccer. It was a lot of fun.
Try to keep up, Costa.
Don't count on it. I'm complete rubbish.
It's okay, me too. But I already talked to Liam on that damn best. I should have been better shape in high school to play on the soccer team. Yeah, man, I miss middle school. Like, I was a basketball player for 4 years. I was a volleyball captain for a little while. I played, you know, not at school, but, you know, on my own time, I played soccer here and there. I am too, Riku. I have asthma as well, but, you know, I was much more like, I wanted to be active. I enjoyed it.
Gil's been asking if he can come
And
by.
then I had my accident in high school, and it completely shut off my ability to play sports or be particularly active with anybody. So it's, you know, it's frustrating. Can we just talk about this already? Give me the final piece. Let me go get it. I just want to get it over with. Are you serious? Did the game just, like, break? Yes, Izzy. What's the matter, baby? Do you guys hear her meowing?
I say, let's enjoy a few movies. And everyone else says, no. Let's
Okay,
have an
do you guys,
extravaganza
you
with
guys do
all
hear
trimmings."
that? She didn't even bring anything to me.
No.
Like, she's not asking to
Well,
play. She's just
maybe,
talking to
because
me.
now I need to do it all justice. You got me a
what's
decent
up, honey?
library, but I heard someone has a director's cut of Last of the Legion, the banned version, remastered, no crappy extras added for the Hannah.
And you want me to look for it?
It'd be the gold-dusted cherry on your sundae. In the meantime, I'll get things set.
She demands
One
pet,
more
and I
for
gave
my
her pet. She's wagging her tail quite a bit. Good girl. Locate the movie on Kadara. We're heading to Kadara anyway for PB, right? Okay, that's fine. We're heading to Kadara for 2 different quests. We're gonna get them done, and then we're finished. And then we are finished. We will go on the final quest and be done with the game.
Did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress.
I'm sorry?
Didn't. I wanted to see how it worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colours in response to sound. And there was also a lot of champagne.
Imagine being that bold. Seriously, imagine being that bold. You're on a massive mission with like millions of people at stake, and you know, it's like this person's in charge of the entire initiative that has you traveling the world, and you ask to look under the person in charge's dress. Oh my god, I didn't even see... Oh, I think my chat message, I think my Nightbot message broke, or I just didn't see it. Necromancer, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry I didn't notice. It didn't pop up on my Nightbot, and I wasn't paying attention to my stream manager.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Oh, this will get me to see the ending of it. Ooh. You never played Andromeda? Gotta support the fans. I appreciate it. Thank you. Andromeda is not quite as good as the trilogy, but it's worth a playthrough. So, I mean, if you get the chance, I definitely recommend it. Just don't go in with your expectations super high, because there are things that it lacks that could have been done better. Played all three and running Mass 1 again. Did not like Andromeda. Yeah, I had the same issue. What do you mean unfollow? What's your problem, Riku?
Got something I think you'll love. The collective.
I'm sure you do. It was good. No, this one.
Fucking thieves.
There we go. Got that. I loved Andromeda. It was not as good as the trilogy, and it was lacking a lot because, like, they literally gutted it. EA literally, like, left so much out and didn't let them finish the game because they wanted to focus on, what was it, Anthem? I don't remember if it was Anthem or something else, and that game ended up being, like, ultimately a colossal failure.
You are my new best friend.
So they did everything wrong with Andromeda, and it made the game lack.
Samric.
Right.
Yeah,
Samric
EA
has been so
EA butchered
about
both.
Hawk being stolen. He used to run with our pal Kalinda, and he knows where her crews congregate. Safe houses, rallying points, etc.
I trust he's telling you what you
Whoa.
need to know.
Well...
Look,
Necromancer, holy crap! Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
Kalinda doesn't take
Jesus.
time to people discussing her business interests.
You've been in here 5 minutes, you're already dropping a sub. You're gonna make me cry.
Out of her outfit. I don't really want to repeat.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're sitting in an open bar on
Be
Kadara
upset
Port
they
with
ruined
us.
Anthem because it was fancy.
Kalinda
Anthem
will
had a lot of
And she'll
potential.
assume
So did
the
Andromeda.
worst.
Yeah, and she probably
Let's see, what do you
won't be
do? What
satisfied
do you
the
do,
first
sir?
30 or 40
Far
times
Cry
she's seen your
6.
innocence.
I have
So you
never
might
played a
as well
Far
tell
Cry
us what we
game, but I really want to.
At least that way you get another free drink.
Well, shit. Guess I can't argue with that. And I am still thirsty.
Thanks, Ryder. I think you'll
I have
cooperate
genuinely
now.
never
We'll know
played a
where to
Far
look for
Cry game,
cops.
and I want to. I never have until 6. I want to try Primal, because it looks really cool. Now I have to go to a lot of... I almost want to leave the robot behind. I really want to leave the robot behind at this point. I don't want to go to like 6 different planets, man. I really don't. I want to just go do the last quest, because like there's only 2 side missions remaining. I've done such a good job of being a completionist, but like I have done such a good job at being a completionist, Ariel. There's literally only these 2 side quests remaining. That's it. What's up, Izzy? Why do you keep running back and forth and chirping at me? What's the matter, baby? You want to say hi to the audience? Andromeda has so much breath. It does. It really does. And the loading... No. It really doesn't.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Listen, so does my life. You know what? Fair. Fair. Here's the hoping that it's on this planet, because if it's not on this planet... It really do be like that sometimes, Riku. That's a mood. That's felt, man. That's felt. So, Necromancer, where are you coming in from anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Like, what community did you find me through? Candy? Ah, okay. Isn't she the sweetest, no pun intended? She's awesome. Got it, got it. Landing zone, Paladin. So I gotta support the fam. Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly where from. Alright, can I get rid of Liam and bring back Discount Garrus, please? And this is the part where Ariel stabs me because I just said that out loud in front of her, and I'm okay with that. Why you booing me? I'm right. What is that? No, you. Shenpai. Oh, is that where that's from? I don't go on Shenpai's Twitch. I've just watched some of the videos on YouTube, so I didn't know what her emotes were. Where am I going? Right here. Alright. As long as it keeps me away from the worm, I hardly ever catch her laugh, but I do like to use my... Yeah, that's fair. You know, Ariel, you've been here pretty much the entire time. How has the quality been holding up? Like, has the stream had, like, bad buffering problems, or have you had to drop in quality or something, or has it been okay? I love fading out of existence when I dash. My prime for her, point guard, tech toe. That's valid. I just don't have prime, so I don't use it for anybody. Has been fine for me. Okay, good. Quality's low right now, but I'm also on my... Oh, okay. Yeah, the quality should be okay. I mean... Yeah, I have my stream manager set to 720, and it's showing that it's alright.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals.
So hopefully that's just your phone? Wow, that just depleted it all instantly. Whatever quality issues on my end, may need to refresh the stream. Alright, well it's good to know that it's holding up, because after my, internet problem on Saturday that made me stream Elden Ring, of all things, at a disrespectful 360, because I could not get it to work. I'm glad that I can do at least this game justice with 720 in its finale.
We scuttled everything.
Well, we're here. Might as well search it.
It does. Yeah, it does. But, like, I'm glad that at least for the finale, I managed to get it working properly so that I can do this game justice. Hello?
Ryder, he's got Pock. She's broken, though.
You guess Kalinda didn't take very good care of her.
It was my phone. Okay, good.
Hey, I don't want any trouble. I found the site abandoned. By scavenger law, it's all mine.
That's nonsense.
We're not here to fight you for it.
That's a relief. I mean, good thing. Well, I'm a businessman, you see, so I'm willing to sell if you see anything you like.
How much for that broken observer?
What, this thing? Yeah, it may look trashed, but I assure you it's easy to fix
Stream
right
on
up.
Saturday. It's
In fact, I
my
could do
game
it
was
myself
possessed.
and make a
Oh
killing,
my god,
so,
really?
no discounts.
Right. This guy's gonna put her back together.
Did you see where the crew
Yeah,
used this site went?
my upload
They were
speed
trouble,
went from
led by a
8 to
pain in the
9
ass Asari with a mean to spit
megabits per
Krogan
second
toady.
to
They've been picking
1.8 or
remnant
so.
sites clean all over. Never leave anything worthwhile behind.
So
But,
I
they
wasn't
screwed up
able to
less than
stream
twice I
beyond
can tell you.
360p, and even then my stream was hiccuping a lot. So it was really, really frustrating. Especially to have to do that with something as high quality as Elden Ring. It deserves, like, if I were capable, it deserves 1080. But that's not something you can do on a PS4, so, it doesn't matter. But, like, if I'm able, it's like, it deserves such high quality. And I was so ashamed that I couldn't give it that.
That's the pain in the ass Asari I stupidly mentioned. Please don't tell her I called her that, or next time I see her, it's my ass.
Yeah? So you better do right by us.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, look, what do you think is fair for the Observer?
Take this, and consider yourself lucky.
Yep, that'll do. Pleasure doing business with you.
I don't know what you gave
We'll get
him.
her to the Tempest and put her together. Thank you, Ryder. Maybe this Kalinda nightmare is over.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Regardless, I can upgrade my remnants.
Alright, more. Need drives for output sound and stream, since for whatever reason these overpriced computers don't automatically come with output audio. Really? Charlie knocked my computer. Charlie just breaks everything, doesn't he? Charlie is a bit of a mess. New Elden Ring speedrun record is under 20 minutes. 18 minutes and 58 seconds thanks to a teleportation glitch. Holy crap. That is a terrifying piece of information. Hey, now Necro out here subbing for themselves. That's so appreciated. Thank you so much. That's real awesome of you.
Can we talk on your feet?
No, Suvi, we can't. I'm just kidding. Yes, we can. Bro, that should not be...
There you are.
Hi.
Well, there's two different types of speedrunning records. One where exploits are allowed, and one where exploits are not. And then, of course, there's any percent, 100%. There's all different categories. So, like, exploit assisted, that is now the world record. But fair and square, I believe, is like 30 or somewhat minutes. Still. Where's PB?
Okay, who stole PB and put you in her clothes?
Not funny.
It's a little funny.
Okay, it's a little funny. I received this.
Hey, babe. Sorry I broke your pet. It lacked versatility. Couldn't keep up.
Well, yeah, of course it lacked versatility. That's why she built like 3 more. Alright, I'll accept your answer.
I hate her.
Don't let her get to you.
Can't help it. It's not.
Yeah, they're completely different categories when it comes to records.
Better than ever. Now my scanner's fully upgraded and sweeping the cluster for remnant signals. We won.
So what's the problem?
It's just drummed up feelings I thought I'd put behind me. Turns out I just buried them. This is what happens when you let people in. You acquire baggage. I travel light, damn it. No baggage.
Why she gotta call me out like that? Like, what did I do? Like, what did I do?
You just have to let the right people in.
Right can turn wrong. Good goes bad.
And bad goes good. Shut your ass up.
Look where that ended up. Now you've become, or you're becoming, important. But you need to know, I resist checking out of this hotel every day.
With accommodations like these, I don't blame you.
There, since everything
You
else can
are
be gotten in
funny.
a single run besides
I just
the...
need a little space.
That's true.
Time to think. Hopefully, my now RemTech-infused scanner will pick up something amazing. And make all this
I'd
Kalinda
argue
trouble
that a 100% run of a game is a 100% playthrough where it's genuinely impossible to get multiple endings. You just have to do every single side quest available and then just get your ending. Because, like, I don't know about Elden Ring, but, like, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Bloodborne and Sekiro, you could choose at the ending which one you want to do. You can do every single side quest, every single character story, set up every single ending, and then at the last second, you choose. Yeah, exactly. So you could, in theory, 100% it, and then just choose only one ending out of the three. You know, yeah, you always have to go out of your way, because you're setting up three endings. That completely makes sense, and I'm okay with that. Honestly, I might do that just to get the trophies out of the way.
This is what you wanted, right?
Wait, you actually found it? That version's practically a myth.
Although I might have missed stuff at this point.
Jarl and Gil said they can rig something up in your quarters.
Why mine?
If you need a minute to clean up, no problem.
Why
just
mine?
Hit the console when you're good to go.
Whatever. Call the crew together from the Pathfinder's quarters. Alright. This is it, and it looks like PB's quest ends up being an on-hold one anyway, because it's going to be for after the story's over again for some reason. That's fine. But we've been trying to set up this in-game movie night for the last, like, 5 weeks, because it just keeps giving me different side quests to fix it. One ending locks you into it unless you do an NPC side quest, get a specific item from it that you turn in somewhere and pick up after. That is interesting. Look at that. Ain't that so nice? Look at that. I can help you set up the endings. I'll see what I end up with as I play through. Look at all that. 100% on everything. Alright, where's the console for this stuff? Right here. Oh yeah! Look at the baby! Email terminal. Nope, that's not it. Sam. Alright, I'm going to look for a little bit. I appreciate it, Riku. Thank you.
About the Angara.
Your
whole lifetimes are spent asking about creation.
Yeah,
AI
we're talking
have
about
concrete answers about why they exist. If I didn't.
Where's the console for me to call everybody? Is it? It's not this one. No, it's not this. Quest mark? I don't know how I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's this little table here? That doesn't look like a call thing. That is the last thing that looks like somewhere to call people. Oh, wow.
I never left the Legion.
Oh my god.
You left me.
But I know my duty.
Alright, folks, we can sit through a training montage with what many critics describe as excessive Turian flexing.
No such thing. There really is.
No such thing.
We can fast forward to a ship crashing into an asteroid, crashing into a moon.
Fast forward to the crash. Nah, montage. Don't cut bits out.
I'd go for the crash.
Forwarding to the action scene, going once, going twice.
Skip to the good stuff, Liam.
Boo!
But it's vacuum. The ship explosion would be silent.
Callow, shut up.
Voice of experience talking.
Guess they wanted their money's worth. They actually blew up a derelict for that shot.
Too bad the script wasn't caught in the blast.
My strike team will hit the enemy cruiser.
Excessive Turian flexing. No such thing. There really is, though. It was that whole interaction was just beautiful.
The cruiser.
That's overkill. Get one engineer aboard, cut life support and engines, problem solved.
And leave them stuck on a hostile ship? One torpedo, over by lunch.
No. No. This ain't the one. This ain't the one.
Fry their sensors, spacewalk on the hull, cut life support, rappel in, and take them hostage.
Done it. Less exciting than it sounds.
Seriously?
Got the scars to prove
Oh, he's really done that.
I assumed you'd got that falling off a bar stool.
No, that's how I got these other ones.
Speaking of, time for another round. Anyone for a Baron's Jaw? Or a euphemistically delicious?
Wait,
Euphemistically delicious. Hello? Hello?
Ravis.
He was a sidekick. They die like goldfish.
He's got
No
a point.
acting
He's
like
got a
overacting.
point.
Even Ryder could do better.
No, I
If I wanted
couldn't.
to.
Oh,
I actually
really?
was an actor. No, I
Come on,
couldn't.
show us. I'll be dead for you.
Okay.
I could not possibly want to ground you harder. I could not possibly want to ground you
Callum, please,
more.
not now. Not when we're so close.
Oh my god, this is great.
You must.
Can I slap him to keep him awake? I like how his eyes close the other direction.
It won't end this way. There's no justice in this galaxy. But there will be.
This is seriously, this is what our group chat looks like, Aria. This is what our group chats look like.
Ooh, do me next.
Like, that's me and Adrian right there. It really is. That's awesome.
I love you 1,000 times, 1,000 stars.
Oh, Jorax. So many years lost. We were so foolish.
Drugs.
Our hearts are one. No enemy fleet, no sea of stars can ever separate us again.
Sea of stars? I sleep in those. And she's falling asleep too. Yes, welcome to the disappointed dad, Necro. You can also use that on Discord as well. Alright, that was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, all of my emotes are synced to Discord, so if you have access to them, you have access to them everywhere. I'll probably have to resync my subs just in case, but...
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see.
We still have the screenshot for that scene somewhere.
Set on a path its
somewhere.
creators,
Yeah.
disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
That
That's
is
genius.
an outstanding
The Scourge
idea.
is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to
Yeah,
Helios
it's
at
not a
present.
bad,
It'll
not a
give us
bad
numbers,
base at
but
all.
one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis.
We've got plenty of that.
Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
Hope it works.
Well, it sounds like a fine plan. I guess we won't know for sure unless we give it a shot. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Alright, Scourge clusters probed for data. We're really on the last mission. Getting to it took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Alright, Meridian the way home. Oh. Okay.
Anomaly on
Right here.
sensors. Deploying probe. Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Bet. Alright.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Alright, so that's one. Let's go to Erickson. Let's just grab whatever 3 random ones, I guess. It doesn't make that much of a difference, I imagine.
Anomaly detected. Probe. Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
That's 2.
Data collection probe ready for placement.
One more. Full on. Why not?
Looks like we're coming up on a blue giant.
For Maya, it's often the brightest star, the first to rise.
Interesting.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe.
Oh, that didn't... really? It's... That's such a tiny little sliver, it keeps slipping
Intense
off.
scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Alright. Oh, that felt weird.
Probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Speak to crew about Scourge research, so that means now we exit.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, but it's all weird as shite.
Is that good news?
Seems busy up here. Did I get what we needed?
You got us something, all right. The key to it all. In here.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city, find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
That's insane.
The heart of the Vault network. We can do it.
Return to Remnant City. Let's do it. I guess I should have gone to that one last instead of first, huh? Is that the wind? Jesus. Alright.
Feels different coming back here now.
We're different. We're ready.
Sam's marked a potential override for remnant ship control. A tower with its own energy grid.
It may be one of the controls that deployed Meridian, and the means to find it again.
Alright. Let's go back to it, I suppose. Yeah, we are just... yeah, we're supposed to be here. Alright. Let's go. Do I have my team set up the way I want? John PB, let's do it. Let's hope it's slightly more peaceful this time around,
Everything
yeah?
looks right, Pathfinder.
Find the override, apply that hardware, and the remnant will fly the same vector as Meridian.
And all our work together will pay off. Ready?
Born
It's
ready.
time. And we're due.
This is what we've been fighting for. Let's go already.
I decided to play Dark Souls 2 speedrun. I've been
Tempest?
watching the stream. I'm like, what the heck? How did that happen?
Quiet so far, but something's different.
Orbital scans identified a separate energy grid within the tower.
Meaning?
Defenses here may not be on our side.
That's weird. That's very weird. Alright.
145 meters to projected override controls.
Through the door. Eyes open. Remnant, and they don't look friendly.
They normally don't. Man, why did it have to get in the way?
More incoming! They do not want to give up this space.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I can beat Dark Souls 2 in a couple of hours, personally.
You're breaking! Keep it up!
Like, I think when I did my marathon stream,
That was tough.
it only took me, what,
We must be close to
3.5 hours,
The
maybe?
controls we need. Let's move.
To beat Dark Souls 2. It was honestly, like, really short.
One last remnant door. Sam, everything ready?
Not
All
really.
relevant data is queued for uplink.
Right. Let's find a path.
It's more like the game itself is a lot shorter in terms of mandatory areas. You can't really skip over most of the bosses that you go through. It's just that you don't have to go to every area.
A remnant planet? Constructed.
These readings are... Wow. It's hollow? Like your Dyson spheres, but moon-sized.
A self-contained seed world, it is the heart of the Vault network, and when reactivated, every connected planet will be affected. It is the means to make Helios a home, Pathfinder.
Alright, we all did this.
This is the day everyone in the initiative has hoped and worked for. Ever since we left our own stars.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. A great day for us all.
Sam, tell us what's going on.
What on earth?
I believe you a fitting rival, that you are a false thing, a lie. Once I saw what made you special, your connection. I knew how
Put me down.
and when to take it from you. I let you find Meridian. And now, I'll use your Sam to weaponize it. All Helios will be exalted.
It replaced my
one by
shield.
one,
It's not gonna matter,
worlds
but
will
that's
die,
funny.
starting with Eos. All I need to start is an implant like yours. And thanks to your memories, I know who else has one. Another reason to take the Hyperion.
Aw, but I made it to the door. It's no
Fall to
fair.
darkness, Pathfinder. You were almost worthy.
Damn. That's no good. We don't like that here.
Keep going. The medbay is still secure.
What the hell is happening?
I wish I knew.
Hello, Sarah.
Sam? How are you? What's happening out there? They're shooting people.
There we go. The sister with 90% forehead.
Sarah, the Pathfinder needs your help.
This is crazy.
I hate the character design in this game,
the
man.
Archon has severed my link to your brother's implant. If basic function isn't manually restored, he will die.
What?
Sarah, please, proceed to Depot K4 to secure a weapon.
God damn it.
Back at DS2, I do think
Sam.
it
Come on.
walked to all
Archon
of
isn't
it. Yeah.
stealing the Hyperion. He wants you and me. Your implant
Yeah,
is
that's
same
the
as
thing.
Pathfinder's.
Like,
He'll use us to control Meridian, and your brother will die.
The Archon will kill him?
there were a lot of good ideas that 2 had that just weren't executed well, and
Sam?
several of them ended up getting,
I took over too much of your brother's implant, and losing me will kill him.
So when the comms dropped, he did too?
Hurry, Sarah.
And a lot of it was fixed with Dark Souls 3, like teleporting to every bonfire was a good mechanic that it kept. One thing I'm glad didn't stay a stat, agility. That was probably the worst idea Dark Souls ever had for anything. They made the twin do something though, you could play as them. Yeah. Agility was hands down the worst thing Dark Souls ever tried to do, because the fact that your ability to dodge roll was a stat was garbage. Your timing could be basically flawless, but you'd still get hurt because of the fact that the hitboxes don't work. You know, you can at least manipulate them if your iframes are accurate, but the game was designed so that it would be impossible to dodge everything properly.
Sarah, Sam said you're fighting with the comm override? You can't! I know. Sam isn't making sense.
No, I mean take the access route. If the Pathfinder's in trouble, that's all we need to hear. Keep pushing, Sarah. We'll barricade at the maintenance access.
So, through here? Oops. Aw, poor Avina.
Hold them! Sarah needs to get to that maintenance access.
Sam, Tom won't last long. What's the plan?
Manually send a reboot signal. It will reset.
Okay,
And got
here.
it.
One fell, Sarah.
I do like that they gave her something to do, because she's so absent throughout the entire story. She
Probably
honestly
alerts
might
the
as well not
Archon.
exist.
They'll know where I am.
I am sorry.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
Oh, I gotta hydrate. You're right. But you know what? I ran out of water. Let me go get a bottle real quick. It's okay, I got water, I'm good. Hydrate taken. All good.
Open! Fools!
Tempest! The Pathfinder is down! Come in!
Hydrate out of stock. Lies. It's not out of stock. What do you mean? I want a manager.
You were dead.
The Hyperion's dark.
What do you
Sam
mean you
with
need
it.
a refill? I gave you your hydrate.
But how?
Oh, it's not out of stock. It's just, it's on cooldown.
We need...
I know better than to let people drown me with like 16 different redeems. I'm not about to guzzle an entire bottle of water.
Ryder, don't. It's too painful. Let's try something else.
We need to get back. It's moving.
Your vitals are crazy. Are you sure you want to continue?
I can do this.
This hurts. Let's put down my Yeti and then go. Have done it.
Can you go on?
To the Tempest. We have to move.
But yeah, I have it on, I think, a 5-minute cooldown. I'm probably going to reduce that at some point. And make it like 2 minutes or something.
Come on.
Alright, message is the same price, so I demand you hydrate once again, my friend.
Pathfinder.
What?
Took down the comms and hijacked the Hyperion.
Okay.
I know. The Archon's been planning since his flagship. He used me.
Have Lexi ready.
Got it.
Ryder's hurt, and there's some weirdness.
Shite! We're getting reports from everywhere. All remaining Ket ships are on the move.
It's all the Archon. If he takes Meridian, he'll destroy worlds. Starting with Eos.
Hey, it's important
He
after
thinks
all.
he's
True.
Pathfinder. It kind of feels like he has.
Shut up, Subi. You know, when I tell you that my need for hydration has gotten so much worse lately, like 3-4 weeks ago, I could go through an entire 8-hour school day off of one bottle of water.
News on the Ark?
Still
You know,
heading to Meridian with a small flotilla.
2.5 weeks ago, I would have a little bit of water left over out of 2 bottles.
Wait, we need a plan.
As of this week, I need 4 bottles every single day. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting like one of those gigantic filtered bottles, because literally in the span of about 3 weeks, I went from needing 1 bottle a day to needing 4 in just like 6 hours. Yeah, exactly, because I've been working out so much. I changed my body's function so drastically.
Maybe we're outgunned, but there's always a way. There's a way.
He's got the Hyperion. That's how many
let me show you the
hostages?
progress picture I took
How
yesterday. I
many
don't
worlds
remember
does
if
he
I showed
destroy
it.
if we don't move?
And how many do we save if we get ourselves killed?
Well, we have to do something, right?
I know.
A Yeti?
But the Tempest is one ship, and she isn't even armed.
Everybody's gonna act nice, get ring fit. A Yeti? I'm afraid I don't know what that is. Let me look. Oh, one of those things. I think I have some hidden away around my house. I just don't know where they are. So I just have to find one. That's all. Yeti tumbler. Yeah, I see it now. I googled it. I'm familiar with those. I just didn't know the name.
Did an impossible thing.
Can you keep that up?
A generic
Have them
version.
fight
Yeah.
for us?
Oh god.
Ket are tough, but Remnant hit hard.
The promise of that could inspire others to join in, across the cluster.
We have a for real shot at this.
Rally the troops for a last stand.
I just pulled a front line out of thin air. With all our friends supporting that,
We literally
we
just
can beat
pulled
the
a front line out of absolutely nothing.
It'll be enough.
I keep juicing stuff in mind. Can't stay but popping in. Hi, Candy. I appreciate you coming in to say hello. I hope you're having a wonderful night.
Every one of you has people in Helios you care about. We need them with us. Not to throw at the Archon.
Yeah, that's
I'll
right.
make the
She's here. Hang on, wait, no. I
We're
gotta do the
fighting
thing. Wait,
for the lives.
wait,
we've
I gotta
built.
do it. I gotta do it. Here you go.
That only matters if there's
Here you
someone
go,
left
Candy.
to live.
Boop. Boop. Alright, somehow face the Archon's fleet.
Everyone is prepping, Pathfinder, but we should talk. Come to the bridge.
Locking it down back here. Board is lit and holding.
What was PB calling me for? What is this? Is that for her? Mysterious remnant signal. Nah, we won't worry about that. I am streaming from PlayStation. Yeah, I'm on my PS4.
I saw what happened out there.
Waste of a good speech if you didn't.
Not that, and you know it. Using Remnant without Sam hurts you. A lot.
Believe me, I know. But it's inspired everyone. We have a shot.
Everything or nothing.
Right.
We keep
it didn't
making
dawn
that
on me
deal.
while I was seeing the
Maybe
triangle.
you can raise a
Oh
fleet
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
make a bunch of explorers act like soldiers for a day.
Yep.
I only know one thing.
I once in a while stream from
we
PC.
Can't bury another Pathfinder.
It depends on the game I'm playing because there are some games I have on just PC. So like if I'm playing League of Legends, obviously that's a PC game. When I was playing Doki Doki, that was PC. You know, I have a handful of games that are PC, but I'm very much a console person. If you think about it, a platypus is an entire meal. You can harvest it for meat, it lays eggs, and produces milk. You know what? You have a point. You're out of line, but you right. And I approve. Welcome in, Gar. How are you doing this evening, my friend?
We'll all be standing at the end. I promise.
Ryder? I'll hold you to that.
Someone better.
Man, I don't want to bury another Pathfinder either. We only have one from the original lineup of 4 still standing. We don't need to lose another one. You're welcome, lurking, playing my weekly game. Your weekly game? What's that?
Only I see its full potential, and I even have the means to achieve it. Using you. I saw you from my
Gremlin.
in the Pathfinder's memories. You have an implant and a connection. And with that connection, I'll take Meridian.
Miss Supernova. That's a new name, right? Welcome in. How you doing?
My brother will stop you.
We'll know soon enough, because your Pathfinder is already here. You continue to defy your limitations. Impressive.
You alright, Sarah?
Okay? He's crazy. If we don't submit, he'll use Meridian to kill everyone. That's why he took me and Sam.
You say that as though I should feel guilty. Exaltation is a gift. Those who can't see that deserve to die.
No, I know who it is. It's my friend Emma.
But that began with the Sam and the implant. And now I have both. I no longer need...
She got a brand new name, I think.
But since you insist on interfering...
Yeah, when did you change it? I just noticed it today. Oh, he wants to square up. Alright, let's do it though. Does Ariel ever even stream? Not really. Changed it last night. Okay, I was like, I don't remember seeing it change anytime recently.
That's more than we thought.
We've got this.
I did the one time, and I know you streamed like once.
Hug the remnant.
Rock in a hard place. Ryder? Ryder!
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Stop running.
Or what if I had more confidence? Honestly, I don't have the confidence. I just vibe.
Too close? Why?
Too close.
Bring us in tight so I can group the remnant.
I was so excited when I saw it. Yeah, honestly, it sounds like fun. I know you wanted to get a new name for a while. Like, you changed it, but you were like, nah, this isn't it either, and it's okay. I'm glad you found something that you like. Are you happy with this one? Do you feel comfortable now? I just don't know what I would stream, plus I'm bad at talking. Honestly, me too. Like, I have not gotten over my stage fright and social anxiety and, like, all the bad things that make it really difficult for me to be around people.
Never been so glad to see that stuff.
Get the Hyperion.
Upset asshole?
Archon, don't blame your people. This clusterfuck is all you. I'm not playing your games anymore.
You wish to force my hand? So be it. Unlike you and the Pathfinder, I do not require your blood. I have yours. You've made this much more difficult, Pathfinder.
Nearly at 1K followers. That really is impressive. Like, I'm proud of you, and I can't wait to get there myself one day. So I guess I need to figure out how to save my streams. It's a setting on Twitch that once you finish, it will hold it for 2 weeks. No, your Prime. It will hold it for 3 months. Yeah, it's a setting on Twitch. That can be a killer in the beginning. Just keep doing it. Yeah, no, here's the thing. I've been streaming for 1.5 years. Like, I literally hit the 1 year and 6 months mark of affiliate this weekend. So I'm at 18 months streaming.
What am I looking at?
I have not gotten over my stage fright and social anxiety. Like, I haven't gotten any better at all. But I just keep doing it.
Sorry,
Where are we?
inverted.
Gravity's inverted. That's fantastic. Oh no.
Hyperion. Extrapolating from last known position.
There's a few of those.
We'll beat it down, like it or not.
Wherever the Archon
The
goes
thing about the whole
that's where we're
VTuber
heading.
thing. I did. You know, I've thought about doing that too, to be honest, because I'm also really camera shy. But you know, I just like I just deal with it. Let's do it.
I've arranged a distraction while I find Meridian control.
Let's do this.
Pathfinder, it's snap dead. That's why we lost it. Looks like maneuvering thrusters only.
The Archon's betting we won't chase him with the Ark at risk.
We'll guard the Hyperion.
Kandros, who's with you?
The invitation was open. Unless you're refusing Kadara's help.
Yo!
You secure Meridian.
Let's find the Archon.
Everyone pulled up. I might start streaming if I struggle to find it. Yeah, I mean it wouldn't be a bad idea. Don't get distracted when he gets Meridian control. You know what? You're right.
He's taken them.
Captain Dunn?
The core is lit up like Christmas, but Sam isn't talking. I think the Archon... Shit, I don't know what he did, but he has Sarah. Whatever Meridian can do, he'll try to take it.
Just focus on flying. I'll find them.
I really can't believe that we pulled like all the people who were at odds with each other, and now they're just like, "What's good? We're here to run it."
Didn't like the sound of that, Ryder.
Me neither.
Keep pushing. Go.
I should have bought better thrusters.
That's not the Hyperion.
No, sadly it isn't.
Getting close.
Working on it.
No, really. What do we do?
He's right. Mix with the ground troops. The big ship can't fire on you.
Are you kidding
Not sure
me?
we have a choice.
You really think that the Archon wouldn't go rain fire Thanos style? He doesn't care about his troops. He wants me dead. Homeboy's trying to conquer the whole galaxy. You think he's gonna stop just because a couple of his grunts are on the ground? You're out of your
Watch your
mind.
heads. Structures ahead, Pathfinder, and major energy signals. I'm no Sam, but that's got to be some kind of control.
I just bought the farm right on the cliffside. Ah.
We fight them face to face then.
So the Nomad is just...
Can't let him take control of this place.
Okay, so it's just disabled. Got it.
The Archon
I
must
wish
be
he had a
inside
little more
already.
to... Yeah.
He'll use Sarah to make Meridian a weapon.
There probably would have been a
We
little
can't
bit
let that
more
happen.
to it if we'd gotten a sequel to the game, or at least just like a continuation. Out of here. Get back up there. Bonk. Ah. I have some episodes where my aim is flawless and some where I can't land a shot to save my life. This is not one of those good days. Ooh, headshot. Nice. It really do be like that sometimes. Sometimes my aim is just outstanding. I'll hit like 15 headshots back to back, and then sometimes...
Your own reinforcements on site, Pathfinder. The resistance is with you.
Kadara's here too. Remember that.
I'm so glad I helped her. Aw, not one of those stupid things. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it is in every game, because I'm on, like, I always use sniper rifles. Or just, like, sniping type weapons, you know, like bow and arrow or something like that. And, you know, sometimes I'll just nail everything without a problem, and then sometimes it takes me 3 hours to land a single bullet. Ow! In the Crucible Destiny 2. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have that issue in Destiny because when I played Destiny, I literally just ran around punching everything to death. These guys have so much health and it's really annoying because there's like... They don't do damage, so there's no reason for this. It does nothing but waste my time.
Wait,
there we go.
That kit ship has lost data shielding.
Yeah, seriously.
Pathfinder, it's the Primus, the Archon's second.
She is shooting a lot for someone who offered to bargain.
Flying low and slow. What's she doing?
The kill code she gave you. Access their ground equipment and I'll upload it like Sam.
Pretty risky. What if it's not a kill code?
We have no choice.
This deal has been loaded from the start. Send the kill code. We'll deal with the Primus later.
We have to try. Alright. That's less problem.
Kill code deployed. Main thrusters on the Primus' ship are failing.
She gets to look like she was sabotaged, and we get an easier run.
Works for me.
Hope this doesn't bite us in the tail.
Probably will. Listen, I'm not mad about it. We should get inside. Played on PlayStation myself, if the base on PC, but I don't want to spend money. Oh, for Destiny? Yeah, I have it on... I have Destiny 2 on my PlayStation. Hey, that's what I call backup. That was cool. Damn, they're knocking everything out the sky. There's Kandros. He's like, who had the nerve to shoot at me? Probably why I don't have it. Yeah. Ooh. I never played Destiny 1 at all. I don't really know anything about it.
We'll hold the line out here. Keep them off the Hyperion. You take this to the Archon.
Of course. Of course she said we'll hold the line. Of course she said we'll hold the line. One of the biggest phrases in the entire franchise. Why am I not surprised?
Tempest, we're going in after the Archon.
I'll relay the layout to anyone following.
Whoa, energy spike. The Archon is doing something in there.
Standing by. Sarah may need attention.
D1 is better than D2. I wouldn't know. have no fair opinions and I never play. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, really. Out of my way.
Deploying, Pathfinder. Almost feel sorry for the cat.
Taking them out everywhere. We're doing it.
Alright, where am I
matter
going?
If the Archon gets control and blows up worlds.
That hasn't left my mind for a moment.
Got you.
Security deploying.
The Resistance is with you.
You ready?
You know it. Here to fight by our cousin.
Damn, everybody's here.
Let them breathe through this. Too late for this, Pathfinder. We risk being more distraction than help.
Understood.
No problem. You gotta pull out, pull out. We got plenty of people.
So wait, do we have the ability to assist?
I've run this simulation. Target as directed. New Tachanka representing. Let's go.
Hey, we got New Tachanka helping us too.
On it. Stay safe.
Where did the remnant suddenly come from? Oh god. Hi Ben, I didn't even realize you came in. I'm so distracted between all the shooting and chat going crazy. Tonight. What takes the cake? I love that chat is so active though. Like it happens so rarely, but it makes me so happy whenever it comes up. I love seeing people reacting and having fun. What? I could have made that. Whatever. It wasn't where I needed to go, but I could have made it.
Taking fire. Watch the active perimeter.
Those pillars
Not a big spoiler, but I don't want to spoil
this all
anything.
Meridian?
I see patterns, like in their small processors, except the scale here is crazy.
Wait, where am I? Oh, this way. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. Alright, let's... I want to grind it out some this week. It's not a bad idea. I'm honestly not really much of a multiplayer person, because I know we were talking about things like Destiny and stuff. It really isn't my style, aside from League of Legends. That's the only one.
Pathfinder, the best of the Pachero are with you.
Glad to have you.
There's nowhere else we should be.
Oh, that guy's already dead, I think. I love GL like this. And GL to my EL. play Minecraft on multi. Yeah, no, I don't play anything multiplayer. Like Minecraft. Oh, Borderlands. Borderlands is awesome, but like, exactly. No. I know it as BL. I just didn't know if you set it up above. But yeah, like I play Borderlands solo. I play all the Dark Souls games solo. I played Minecraft by myself. Like, really, the only game I actually play multiplayer is League of Legends. You've offered that. Well, yeah, like, but that's me going to someone. I mean, like, I do not take help on my worlds, my playthroughs. I honestly never have.
Until the area is secure.
I had, I think I've called in help for like 1 or 2 bosses just to, just so I can like get to where friends are in the story and help them when I'm on like New Game Plus.
Damn it. Done.
But that's about it.
Done. Is there anything we can do?
I've never actually asked for help from anyone to get through the Souls games.
There's no pulling up. This is the captain. I need everyone to cryo. Go. 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 I'm rerouting power to all medbay inertials. I can give us 1 shot.
Get me close enough and I'll biotically shield the bridge.
The sleepers take priority.
Oh boy.
All hands brace. And it's been an honor to serve you.
She shielded her. Ooh. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. That is terrifying.
Captain Dunn? Captain Dunn!
Still here, right?
Yes. Yes, I think I am.
Intact. Give the Pathfinders my thanks. And the Archon? The tip of your boot.
Bet. That was deep.
Everyone listening? That landing means humanity's staying long term. And this just became a fight for the home front.
I am going to shove my foot so far up his ass, he's gonna have my toes fatigued. See, that's what I'm talking about. That shot was clean.
Can they understand their misfortune?
They've earned it.
I killed him. I couldn't even see him. It didn't angle down like I wanted. Oh well. Hi there.
Gentle. It's been a long ride.
Alright, you're down. And turrets down. Got it. go.
We're anchored here, Pathfinder. You better not be dead. We are
I might be. This is the part where I'd like return the call and be like, I might be a little bit dead. Just a smidge.
Do it. Secure the adaptation matrix.
Oh, the Archon? Does he know he's broadcasting?
He's in Remnant, but not attacking. The hell?
Could it be guiding us like the doors?
That can't be the Archon.
Just a little dead, not too exactly. That is precisely how I would do that.
Doors closing?
We're being funneled. Think it's you-know-who?
Who else would it be?
That's exactly how I would say. I'd be like, just a little bit dead, not too much. I mean, Ryder is like Shepard at this point. We've died like 3 times in canon.
Maybe.
And yet here he is.
Ryder, using Remnant hurts you.
Prepare to repeat the cortical stimulus.
Get out of my head!
You are irrelevant. I will use your connection.
God damn it!
Wow, this gravity well is different.
Our home's parked on the surface. We can't
Let's
stop
go.
now.
I was so mad when they killed him. I know! It was wild.
It's amazing.
2 starts. Everybody's just chilling on the ship. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Random ship. Yeehaw.
It feels familiar somehow. Should it? Oh, that unnerves me.
We can't let the Archon take this.
Ready, Pathfinder?
It's a gateway to everything we've been chasing. Never been more ready.
Oh, hang on. That means I gotta use my yeehaw emote.
Touchdown.
We did a yeehaw.
And ahead? Meridian control?
No, just a bunch of deados floating in space. Yeah.
There. Meridian. The network. So close.
And yet you'll never reach it. Let's do this. I like how they're just jogging along, not paying any attention to me.
It arrives. This attempt to rival me is no longer amusing, Pathfinder.
Hey, brother. Get my clues?
Pretty clear path, Sarah.
He was distracted. Likes the sound of his own voice.
So determined, but so pointless. Your connection serves me. I know how it works. The mind is trained to think like the Remnant creators. In this case, painfully. But I'm content to let her bear that burden. Whatever gives me Meridian.
Some of you may die, but that is a risk I'm willing to take.
You're out of time. I've matched you every step. You failed, Archon. You're the pretender.
You learn by accident. I am the genetic inheritor of 1,000 species.
And yet I have outmatched you in every way so far. What?
No more mercy.
What a confusing situation, isn't it? Yeah, he looks like a moldy Groot.
Can they survive drawing this much power?
I only care about one of them.
It's not inaccurate. A moldy Groot.
I'm clear, but you've got to stop him!
Ow.
Pets are perfection.
Ket look like dinosaurs that are really, really gross. Ha 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 ha!
No, 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 no.
Shit, he has access!
I only had to down him once.
They are architects of life. You commanded nothing.
I made the cluster livable for thousands.
No.
Aliens.
You have led your people to their deaths.
It's a flashy thingy from men. Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. Oh no. Not this. Not like this. I hate these things.
Wait.
So
the Archon's
irritating.
pulling too much power.
Little busy.
It's all going straight through him. Shut down the interfaces. He'll have nothing to draw.
That
You'll
looks
take
like
Meridian out from under him.
We play this
Stop
smart.
it.
I know it hurts, but you have to call out where to interface. Get me targets. Everyone get that? We're shutting the Archon down.
Alright, let's do this.
Sarah, where to?
Nav marked for one of his big power draws. Get there. I'll try to expose it so you can interface. Hurry!
I've had enough.
Ooh.
Here and now.
It's all boss's speedrun, that's why this is too. Oh my goodness. Wait. What do I do?
Keep it up. Relays ahead.
But aren't I at the? It's not the relay? Uh-oh.
I've already surpassed you. You're pathetic.
Why?
Clean it up. Don't leave him any toys.
Do I need to, like, break them all? Is that the issue?
Hit them all on the way. No stopping.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Find the leftovers. Sarah, get ready.
This is just the start, Pathfinder. Everything you love will burn.
Uh-oh. If you go too fast from Andromeda, it makes you go through everything anyway. Yeah, that's really frustrating. It's like, I reached it pretty quickly. What?
You pushed too far. Now, pay.
Alright.
The Archon's fighting me. I don't have your practice.
Oh, defend until she... Okay.
I'm still restricted, but the more remnant you destroy, the more fractured the Archon's attention.
Hold position until remnant. I'm on it.
With your own toys.
Weakness?
The armored head, Sarah.
Shield's open, fucker.
You didn't think I missed this, did you? Everybody's joining in.
Can I break it? Can I break it? Got it.
The remnant obey me now. Me!
I mean, they never really obeyed me in the first place. In fact, they were problems the entire time. What? Oh. It's like, what shot at me? Alright. It's gotta be open now, yeah? There we go.
Lock it down.
Can appreciate the final mission sequence. That is one thing. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Now I gotta do it all over. Like, that took entirely too long to do.
I'm trying.
find an interface.
On it.
Come on. Get me through.
Got it. Heading to the relay. Keep it up. Relay's ahead.
It's on the other side.
Exaltation is too good for you. I rescind the offer.
It's okay, I wasn't buying. Another gap.
Nabs ahead. Take them all out.
Uh-oh.
If you cannot be leased, I'll burn it all around you.
You'll try. I very much encourage you to try. Uh-oh. I didn't even see it.
Hit them all on the way. No stopping.
I thought this cricket going nuts is some kind of zapper. Okay, that's funny. That's funny.
There is no world to hide you. No escape.
Constant long chirpings to it.
Hold there. We'll try and raise the platform.
Are you sure?
No, but we have to win this.
Oh boy. Ow! That wasn't even aimed at me.
Your initiative will be ass, and it will be your fault.
You were gonna kill us anyway. Some help. Oh no, my health's almost.
Your defiance earned this.
Whatever you say, buddy. You look like Swamp Thing. I don't want to hear nothing out of you.
Your people will beg, and there will be no mercy.
Ooh. Swamp Thing looking for Swamp Wife. Have you seen her? No, I'm afraid I have not. But I'll let you know. Ow.
I've got it.
It will be like you never came here, never existed.
Sarah, are you okay?
You need to hurry, Pathfinder. We're all straining.
Keep it up. Relay's ahead.
Come on, come on. Try not to lose my teammates here in the last second.
You earned this. Every life lost is on you.
Got it. Alright, I need to finish off whatever's left of the remnants.
Keep it up! Relays ahead!
There we go.
I'm in range! Expose the relay!
I'm trying.
We've almost got him! Don't give up!
I'm not done yet. Hold there.
Want some company?
Hello?
Because we're bringing everything to this fight.
Think you are special?
Hello?
We
Leo?
have exalted countless species.
The whole team just dropped in? The whole team said we're in. That's hilarious. Imagine getting rocked by a group of nothing greater than 3 people the entire time, and all of a sudden, like, 10 pull up. That's how you know that's the end of the line for you. When a team's been fighting separately the whole time and all of a sudden just gathers, that's GG. It really is.
Got it exposed. Lock it down. Interface now.
Yeah, that's when you know it's over. That's GG, man.
Relay down! Tell me how to bring this all home!
One more. Just...
Sarah! Sarah!
We are out of time, Pathfinder. Hurry.
Can't go faster if you don't give me faster to work with.
This is not the end. I have the network.
Good for you. Last one. Ooh.
Hit them all on the way! No stopping!
Ooh, I'm making him crispy. I'm not even sure what I just did, really. Power surge, I guess? GG!
Pathfinder, Meridian is online.
Ooh! Oh, that's so cool! I still don't know what those things look like, and it's bothering me. This entire time we've been playing Andromeda, I could not figure out what those weird flying things reminded me of. They were supposed to be shown more in the DLC. I can't remember what they look like to me, and it's frustrating. Avengers, the giant worm thing?
The word's
I don't
out.
know.
Everyone's elated, but the Nexus wants to know what's next. What do I tell them?
Bury them in data. We found home.
Tell them. Tell them we're home.
Damn, everybody pulled up. I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure. Honestly, I never watched the first Avengers. I have a vague memory of what you're talking about because I've seen it. But I haven't actually watched the movie. Like, I've seen some of those sections. I'm just gonna cut right past that. Yeah. Uh-oh. And there you go. No, I didn't mean... Or... I don't think that's what I'm referring to. Look at that setup for the DLC we didn't get, I know. Or the sequel that isn't going to happen. Oh, that giant worm thing. That's close, but that's not what I was thinking of. There's something that, like, shape-wise looks identical. It's bothering me that I can't remember what it is. Whatever.
Hey, Sarah.
I'm getting too used to this. How long?
Weeks. Relax. You haven't missed much.
From a game or movie, I can't remember, but I think from a game. Safe, sound, and...
You better like where we parked. Because it's home now.
No, I know! I haven't been able to figure it out.
We did it, Dad.
Like... those flying aliens are like Giratina looking things, but that's not what I'm thinking of. But that's the comparison that like will come to mind, is that it looks like Giratina in its flying form. Doing it alone.
I'll take the help. I was turning my brain inside out.
That is exceptionally inaccurate.
Well, it felt like it, didn't it, Sarah?
The Nexus leaders are waiting, Pathfinder.
Duty calls. Better not keep them waiting.
It never ends.
Aww, she's in his room. Cool. Talk to your squad and crew.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
I can't get one day.
Save the cluster, straight back to work. I get it.
It must seem like that, but this wouldn't be possible without you.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice. A true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus.
Listen, the last time...
You must nominate
the last time I was asked to designate an ambassador, or I mean, a counselor, it was only valid for a single game, and then they just undid it anyway and put the bad guy in charge. So, you know... Why put this on me?
I can handle a hot potato, but why throw it to me in the first place?
Because we need it to be legitimate.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Reka. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that.
You know...
But Reka keeps the position and timeline
he's got a point.
in the Nexus family.
Alright. So, I don't think we need a Pathfinder. The whole idea is that they serve as a collective voice. So putting one above the others, in my opinion, doesn't work. They're supposed to be on equal footing. The Moshae is already ambassador to us from her own people. I think giving the Krogan a voice is not a bad idea, just like having Bradley as... I nominate the Borg Queen. Honestly, I think either Bradley or one of the Krogan. Like, you know what? The Krogan have earned this.
If we want stability, maybe we should ensure the Krogan stay.
They've
What
earned
if it was
this.
Morda?
You are out of your mind.
It's definitely unorthodox.
Oh, it's just asking questions.
It feels like the original intent was to give that voice to the outposts. August Bradley's a proven leader.
On a considerably smaller scale.
Still.
Hard to fail with so much military support on Eos.
I don't know. I don't know. Do I want Morta or Bradley? I'm kind of leaning more towards Morta. Let's get it done. Give the Krogan what they've earned.
I'm picking Morta. I think the Krogan have waited long enough for a seat on a council.
Well,
Agreed.
Certainly colors Meridian's opening day.
Don't worry, number 8. You'll be fine.
She was not gonna let him forget it, even at the very
Sarah
end.
is feeling better. Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
I know. I think you've forgotten that. Right. Cash is great. I love Cash. She's awesome. Alright. Honestly, I think that's just time to call it. Game completion 71%. We've decided on who's going to lead the future. What are we at now? 82%. No talking. I mean, we could. Yeah, I saw the squeak. I squeaked. Darla Vos Hyperion? What kind of Quarian what kind of cultural appropriation is this? No, I know it's there.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll pay it forward, I swear. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Alright. We'll talk to everybody.
You're why we're here.
Hey, Ryder.
How's Sarah?
Much better.
She's
There might be
alive.
2 riders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
Necro, you are after my own heart out here. Tali is the one true romance of the Mass Effect franchise, and I will never entertain a notion otherwise.
It's what you do. Meridian won't know what hit it.
And we should think about what's next. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart.
And you know what? And you know what? You were, Ben, incorrect.
Until we're at the top of the mountain.
I mean,
seeing the next horizon.
Garrus.
Can't deny it.
Garrus is a close
I'm game
second.
for more.
Garrus is a close
With so
second.
much power in our hands. You think it'll be okay?
Yeah, I always played male characters as well. Because, I mean, I'm a guy and I'm straight. You know, it didn't interest me to branch out and play as a female character willfully or go into one of the gay relationships willfully, because it's just not the kind of thing that I as a person am into. And I don't play these games to, you know, experiment with things differently. I do it to be like, what if I was in their shoes? So it's like I do it different. I do it the same way I really would. You know what I mean? Could go for a slap on the way out. Good game, coach.
Cora, sometimes
Let's call it
you
even.
just have to
Okay.
leap out there and see where it takes you.
That's fine.
Yeah? I guess you do.
That's fine.
Whatever happens.
But for
you gave everyone an
Femshep,
incredible
Thane
gift.
is like number
Nice job,
1.5. He's better than second place, but Garrus still has it.
Pathfinder, catch sea for you, in your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Sarah woke up. How's she doing?
Healthy and
She'd
difficult.
be
I
angry
was
if I
sad
said
when he
anything
did.
but great.
I missed that. He
Which
was
means
such a good boy.
Great. Stubborn as hell.
I wish we'd
I hear
had
it runs
more
in the family.
time.
Hey, know who I just talked to? A second wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Aww.
Must be something going around.
Thane wasn't even a romance option.
Maybe
for
you're
me.
the
Well,
carrier. It's really feeling like
mean,
home, you know? Finally.
I saw
They
it for
haven't
like an
given you
hour
5
after he
minutes
died in my
alone
first
since the
playthrough.
fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
Okay, so I have to say, like, I was so upset because the first time I played 3, The very first time I played 3, I missed his email. Which meant I didn't see him. I didn't get to have that goodbye and encounter him. I missed it because I happened not to catch the email. I don't remember why. And of course, on my playthroughs afterwards, I fixed that. I was a lot more careful. But for my very first time, I wondered why I didn't get anything from Thane. And when it came time to help the Solarian counselor, it actually cost me Kirihei, which made me even more upset. It was a mess.
Sometimes
I was so
just
upset
stare out
about
the
it.
window, thinking, we did it. It's hard to believe.
I feel you. Just ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, we're back on the job.
Oi.
Hey.
Vetra.
So, Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the...
Drac.
Hey, Ryder.
One last hunt for Thane. 3 is so easy to mess up and lose. Yeah, exactly. Heard any gossip?
What's
yeah,
the word on
if
the
you
street?
don't do
Ryder
things
saves
in
the day.
time, you're
Pathfinder of the
done.
century.
You lose
You know,
so
the
many
usual.
people.
Still?
Get used to it. They're gonna name things after you when you die. And probably even before. So we're
Yeah.
heading out again soon? Oh, she's all
Wasn't
grown
there like a
up,
Commander
leaving home,
Shepard
doesn't need me
Memorial
anymore.
Scholarship Fund or
That'll
something
be
in
the
Mass
day.
Effect 2?
We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this
Also
is your
makes me a
fault,
little
right?
bit scared.
Helping us along. Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted. In so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready.
For 2, have you considered doing a genocide? I couldn't. I can't. I seriously cannot. Remember when I...
Not much happening. Eddie, kid.
I'm honestly like... I'm really glad that the first time
This
I
place
played
is
through the
something
series, I nailed that perfectly. I did everything right to save her and the Geth. In one try, I nailed it. It's a start.
It's just another starting line. Where we go from here is on us.
Well, damn, you were listening to me after all.
Through
What
all the
check? She
creaking
didn't
of
die
the
when I
road
played it.
bones.
So when you reach the Quarians versus Geth conflict in 3, you have to complete certain side missions and make specific decisions, or you can't save both. You have to choose Quarians or the Geth. So you have to put out the server cluster. You have to choose to save the Admiral over his soldiers. You have to have the loyalty of both of them when it comes to the previous game, obviously, so that they survive. You need to make sure overriding the Geth instead of destroying them is actually a bad check, so you have to be able to balance it out a certain amount. So, like, yeah, there's a lot of different decisions between Mass Effect 2 and 3 that you have to make in just the right order, or you will lose her. Or you will lose the Geth. You'll have to make the decision. Yeah, choices in 1 also help towards it, but if you, 2 will make or break it if you don't do it right, and then 3 is just, if you didn't do the right setup in 2, 3 is not going to save you. I think you have to get it just right. Save the Rachni Queen. Agreed. Always spare the Queen. Always spare the Queen in the first game, and always save her afterwards. Always.
I know, right? It's going to be so much fun.
Crazy kid.
Alright, none of us are really paying attention to the teammate dialogue. We're all having fun amongst ourselves. They're so helpful in the games to follow. Yeah. Like, the Rachni are awesome. They deserved a chance. They really did. The Rachni deserved a fair chance, and they didn't get it, and I felt I had no problem letting them live and survive. Tiny bit of wiggle room if you know what you have to do, because that's true. But it's like, you have to be flawless. You really can't afford to make a mistake at any point. Them and the Crow, exactly. And that's why I always, like, I save the Rachni, I save the Queen, I cure the Genophage. That's why I just put the Krogan at the forefront of the Andromeda Initiative. Like, they absolutely deserve a fair chance because they've been stepped on at every point, and I am not about to be, you know, complicit in it happening again. I will absolutely 100% of the time do whatever I can to make sure those, like, those minorities that have been mistreated get put on the forefront and get given a fair shot. Because it's not fair to them. They got pulled into a fight, and then everyone got mad that they were fighting. And that's not how I roll. Krogan I got the first time, but I almost messed up. No, I did fine. I remember trying to see if I could save more. Oh... It's okay, Ariel. Sorry about that. It's okay, Ariel. Had to be me. Somebody else might have gotten it wrong. One shot from Morden. You right, you right. I'll do a shot of water. Caden always is a death for me. I never choose him over Williams. See, here's the thing. I don't choose him either, but also I'm perfectly okay with Williams not making it either. Like, can I choose to save neither? Because I'm cool with it being neither. Williams is trash. From the first game to the third game. Yet, that's the thing. I don't like either of them very much. And Ashley does not improve. Like, physically, her character design improves. She looks significantly better by Mass Effect 3. Doesn't make me want anything to do with her, though. Alright. But, anyway, I think it is time to finally call it a night. If you guys want to continue chatting, I am all over Discord. I'm all over, you know, for the friends I have on there, all over Facebook. But it's been a really, really wild ride. Yeah, I will hopefully see you this weekend, Ben. It's been a really wild ride. Because, like, I started... Oh, honestly, admittedly, my Discord is dead, but you can always talk to me... Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups. You can always talk to me in Candies. Or in DMs if you really feel you need to. But it's been a really wild ride because I started playing Mass Effect in June. It's like a crazy feeling that it's been 10 months that I have been on this series. You know, if it were another like week or two, it would be 11 months just about, like, or at least like pushing towards it. And it's crazy to think about, like, that's how long of a road we've been on to beat the Mass Effect trilogy, you know, the Legendary Edition, my first time through it, and for me to give Andromeda a second shot because I really didn't care for it the first time. And honestly, my opinion of it hasn't much improved, but I like it better than I did before. I do, you know, this game isn't as good as the trilogy. It never will be. There's so much that's missing, so much that could have been done better, and that's okay. The game isn't bad. It's worth a play. It's just important to not go in with the expectations of the trilogy because it's just not going to compare. The trilogy was it was damn near perfect. And it was such an amazing story to go through and to be a part of. And I'm glad I got to share it with everybody else that's on my channel. And while this one may not live up to quite that standard, I'm glad I got to live out this one with you guys as well. It's always a fun and fantastic time to, you know, be able to enjoy together. And, you know, after almost a year, it has finally come to an end. Alright. So with that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My schedule coming up is on Thursday will be episode 2 of Life is Strange. On Saturday will be another episode of Elden Ring. And on Monday, to replace Mass Effect, will be the debut and my first look, because I've managed to avoid all spoilers, my first look at Horizon Forbidden West, which I am very excited for. I still have it. It's downloaded, it's ready. I haven't touched it. I haven't looked at anything. I haven't watched any streams, any videos. Nobody has spoiled anything for me. And next week we will be trying it for the first time. So, if any of those games interest you, make sure that you tune in. But until then, let me start up a raid. I think... Let's see. Did I drop my raid message? Let's drop my raid message real quick. I really haven't even played the first... I recommend it, because it's a fantastic game. It really is a beautiful story, fun mechanics. Alright, so we are going to be raiding my friend and Astral Lotus teammate, Void Glimmer, who's playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands right now. I haven't seen her on in a while, so I'm going to show her some love and, just be a good friend and teammate and, bring the community her way. So, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful start to your week. I hope to see you in the next episode, but in case I don't, one last Kila Selai. Bye, everyone.